Never chase someone who does these three things. One of the most painful things a woman can do is chase someone who already made a decision about her, but never had the courage to say it out loud. Because not everyone who texts you wants you, not everyone who sleeps beside you values you, and not everyone who says, "I miss you," actually misses you. Some people miss the attention. Some people miss the convenience. Some people miss having access to you. And the scary part? Many women don't realize they're chasing a connection that's already emotionally dead. Today, we're talking about 3 behaviors you should never chase, beg for, or try to fix, because sometimes maturity is realizing that love shouldn't feel like you're constantly auditioning for a role in someone's life. Stay with me until the end because the third one hurts the most, and a lot of women keep excusing it because they think patience will magically change someone. Now let's get into it. Number 1, never chase someone who only talks to you when it's convenient for them. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They disappear for days. No calls, no texts, no effort. Then suddenly, at 10:47 at night, "Hey stranger, I've been busy. I miss you." And somehow they expect immediate access to your time, your energy, your attention, and sometimes even your body. Listen carefully. People get busy. Adults have responsibilities. Life happens. But someone who genuinely wants you doesn't repeatedly vanish and magically remember your existence only when they're bored, lonely, or need emotional comfort. You shouldn't feel like an emergency backup plan. You shouldn't feel like a woman waiting by the phone hoping today is the day he decides to act interested. Because when someone contacts you only when it's convenient for them, they're silently showing you where you stand in their life. And here's what usually happens next. You start asking questions. Questions you were never supposed to ask in the first place. Which brings me to number 2. Never chase someone who makes you question your worth. One of the biggest red flags in any relationship isn't conflict, it's confusion. Healthy relationships bring clarity. Unhealthy relationships create constant uncertainty. You shouldn't have to spend every day wondering, do they really like me? Am I important to them? Why are they acting differently? Did I do something wrong? Someone who genuinely values you doesn't leave you trapped in endless emotional guesswork. They don't keep you in a permanent state of anxiety. Now, nobody is perfect. We're all human. But when someone's behavior consistently makes you feel unwanted, unseen, or unimportant, pay attention. Because the longer you stay in situations where your worth feels negotiable, the more your confidence starts to erode. And here's what many women don't realize. The right person won't make you feel like you're competing for a place in their life. You won't constantly feel like you're auditioning for love. You won't have to earn basic affection. You won't have to decode mixed signals every day. The right person brings peace, not constant emotional confusion. And once someone has you doubting your worth, you'll often find yourself accepting something else that's equally dangerous: excuses. Lots and lots of excuses, which brings us to number 3. Never chase someone who gives excuses instead of effort. This one right here. This is where many women stay stuck. Because women are natural nurturers. We see potential. We want to understand. We tell ourselves, he's going through a lot. Maybe he just needs time. Maybe he's stressed. And yes, sometimes life really is difficult. But effort tells the truth that words try to hide. People create time for things they truly value. They find a way. Not endless reasons, not endless stories, not endless promises about someday. Because you cannot build a relationship with potential. You cannot cuddle excuses. You cannot commit to promises. You commit to actions. The problem isn't that someone occasionally has a reason. The problem is when reasons become a permanent replacement for action. Month after month, year after year, excuses become the relationship, and you become the person carrying all the emotional weight. Listen carefully, ladies. People make time for what matters to them. Not perfectly, not constantly, but consistently. If someone has 1,000 reasons why they can't show up for you, but somehow always finds time for everything else, they're showing you their priorities. Believe what they're showing you, not what they're saying. Because effort is the loudest form of interest. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with a woman who needs this reminder today. And tell me in the comments, which of these 3 signs have you experienced personally? I'd love to hear your thoughts.